Okay, I have to know what she says. I. Michael took only one attempt! Well, 3 because it was on the same microphone, but 1 attempt! And she actually spoke! Hallelujah! Michael, you are a blessing in disguise. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and welcome back to another episode of Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX. Last time, we did oh no, wrong one. We did Skeleton Orchestra, Lilia, and Common World Domination, and we brought in Michael to play with her for a little bit, as I talked about the development and promotion of the game, and how it almost was a Project Diva game in itself. Okay, not really, but I just wanted to make it sound like that for that particular reason. Sorry, Milky, you had to wait a little bit there. But in this episode, we're going to start off with a song that was available to us from the very beginning of the game, and we're just now playing it. Electric Love. Now, I could do this since I'm on tap mode, but I want to read what it says. An electro pop tune that shines and sparkles. Wakamoto-P and a hand in direction, or Wakamoto-P had a hand in directing in this original video. Well, extra words, but you get the point. It's actually quite nice. Now, I could do this on normal, or I could get it perfect on the normal difficulty, right? Yes. Or I could get it normal, or not normal, I could get it perfect on the normal difficulty, go back to track select, unlock the extra song that we're doing this episode, but play this on the hard difficulty on button mode. Man, I have been waiting for this song, especially in hard mode, because this alongside Finder, I've played the most on the hard difficulty. The rest of them was my first time playing hard mode on some of the songs, especially Lots of Love and Senbon Occur and all those. But Electric Love, I've been waiting so long to do this, and finally I get to play this. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna jump right in, cause man, I have a heart for this game. Oh, get it? Cause it's hearts. And it's also Electric Love. Yeah, pretty hard, but it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Because I've played this before on hard, as I mentioned before. Still excited to play this on hard! Yes, it's been waiting so long! You have no idea. You have no idea. Lots of fines, but it was okay. Can you tell I've been practicing this one? This version? So excited I can't even talk. Oh. Man, I haven't played this in years and I still got it. Minus a couple flaws, but still got it. Messed up, that's fine. That was difficult to do when I first played this, but as you learn that pattern, it's actually not bad. On this song, anyways. Still got plenty of ways to go with the other ones. Of course, that's not an SP thing, but... I am so happy! I am so happy! I don't care if I miss some SPs and whatnot. Oh, really wish it was an S+, though. But S, it feels like it's the usual thing now on hard difficulties and whatnot. I'm pretty happy about that, because I've been waiting for a long time. 20 episodes later, I get to play the song, and I'm so freaking excited! I'm so happy! I am so happy that I finally played this song. Now, again, like, this is exclusive to Mirai, which brings me to one topic I've been wanting to say for a long time. There are songs on here that I personally feel should be going beyond just Project Mirai DX, or the Mirai series in Japan. I feel Reverse Rainbow needs to be in Project Diva at one point, but out of all the songs in Mirai, Electric Love really needs literally a lot more love than just being in Project Mirai. It is such a good song. It's so hyped up. That's just me personally. But it really just needs to be not only in Project Diva games in general, but it really needs to be in concerts. It needs to appear a lot more because it is such a good song. Why? Why is it not in any other games or songs beyond Project Mirai DX? It is that good! And I'm so sad. I am so sad that this is the only game it's in. And it's not in any other ones. Sega, if you're watching this, or listening to this, or Crypton, whoever is in charge, please put this song in a future Project Diva game, or Project Mirai game, I don't even care. This needs more attention in the future. Because holy cow, this is good! This is a good song! It's so fun to do! It's really, really fun! I love the song so much playing this and listening to it. It's actually really good. Plus, can you imagine this module? In the Project Diva model? Holy cow, that would be amazing. It already looks good in Mirai form, but this? It like full size. Just thinking about it is making me really excited. I'm kind of fanboying about this game right now. Oh, okay. Let's take a step back and breathe for a second. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here forever just talking about it. Whew. But overall, I am so happy that I played this on hard. Because, man, this is one of the few hard songs I've been wanting to play for a long time. The other one being, of course, Finder. Wasn't perfect, didn't even get all the SPs, but I don't care. I am freaking happy that I actually did the song. Now we can move on to the other one, Melancholic. It's been a while since we actually last played this one, but let's see what it is all about. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna originally do top mode, but I'm feeling button mode today all the way through. Hold on, before I play this song, I'm doing a future recording because I got so distracted and so carried on by playing the song that I forgot to check out what the comment or the description of this song is, how did I forget that? This is a song where a strong-willed girl is singing about her one-sided feelings. The last line is a kicker. Electric Love and Hard made me super hype and wanting to do button notes, so why not? Let's do a button note. Let's go. I'm excited. Just this one song. I did choose, yeah, I did choose normal, okay. I was like, this seems easier, but maybe because I'm actually really happy, excited, and so many good things right now. Both of these songs are making me smile right now. Okay. Maybe I'm getting a bit too excited. But if I was, I'd probably be missing a lot of notes. But thank goodness I'm not that excited then. Aw, nice heart. And another heart for us. Wait, unless there's more. Wow, I've not missed a single note yet. Unless this is it. No, there's gotta be a little bit more at least. This can't be it. Can it? I don't remember this in Mirai X. That's what I thought. There we go. There we go. That's the ending I want. Can I say that module that we have on, that Rin had on for this song, is a lot cuter? Oh! What? No way! I had everything and it was still an S. Wow! Games like having fun? Here's an S for you. Look how close it was an S plus! Just a teeny pixel away! I can barely see it. Oh, no game. Oh, you did that. You did that. You did that, but can I say that the module for Melancholic is a lot cuter in Mirai X than it is in the Project Diva games, specifically Future Tone, but to make up for it, the PV, which I'll explain a little bit later, is vastly different. Because in Mirai 1, it has a different PV. Yes, I know, we're talking about it. How strange. As if it was a common trend. Maybe it is a common trend. But in Mirai, it's not really interesting, I will say, because I actually took a look at the video. Yes, I know, I looked at the video before recording an episode. It's a miracle! But the PV Mirai involves the same module Rin, which is not the model, but instead it's the 2D drawing that we all know and love. That one in particular doesn't use much animations. In fact, it's literally the same one used over and over, with some fatal differences, sometimes to have its eyes closed, sometimes wind will be blowing. Yes, I did control myself at that time. I did think before I spoke, thank goodness, otherwise we'd be in a completely different situation, in a completely different subject I don't want to be in, especially with a 14-year-old, because that would be weird. It's not like this world is already weird with that sort of thing. Ugh. Now it just went dark. It's supposed to be happy and cheery, and it went all dark, but now it's happy and cheery because my expressions now is happy and cheery. But, since it did appear in Project Mirai first, its later appearance will be in Project Diva F, which I think uses the same PV, well, the same PV in Mirai DX as in, well, yeah, the same PV used in Diva F as it did in Mirai DX. So, technically, there's not big differences, if I'm recalling, because I'm actually looking it up right now. I could be totally wrong on that. We'll probably see together, but I think it's basically the same. If I'm looking at it correctly. Yeah, I think it's actually the same, because I think this is the first time the PV was influenced by... It was either influenced by Diva F first, and then Mirai DX, and then Future Tone, or it might have been influenced by Mirai DX, the Future Tone version, but I'm pretty sure the PV was in Diva F first, and then what you saw in Mirai DX was actually the same PV as it was in Diva F, but it was cheapified, pretty much. So that's a little give of a Melancholic, kind of an interesting, how I worded it, huh? Because the hype of Electric Love and all that jazz, but I'm not complaining. I'm feeling good after playing Electric Love for the first time ever. I am more than content with that. Oh, I'm so happy. I am actually really, really happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. But so is Maiko. Looks like I'm the only one very happy. But speaking of happy, well, actually not happy. I guess you guys are happy that it's actually dual screen and not a single screen now. I guess that's a thing if you're into that sort of thing. Well, into dual instead of single. Well, you know what I mean. Unfortunately, things happy are not gonna be happy since Maiko had her spotlight. I just gave you food not too long ago. Oh, speaking of, let me prepare for our final Vocaloid to come out and get its own room, which means this episode... Oh, I already did. Never mind. I'm good. Which means this episode will be the official episode. We have all 6 Vocaloids readily available to us right off the bat. And you know who I'm talking about. Vocaloid Marth. Yep! I had to go at least one episode by mentioning that, and I'm surprised I didn't mention that anytime sooner, but we got Vocaloid Marth finally. He's actually finally joined us. How's the hanging, Vocaloid Marth? But Kaito, I think, like with the others, we should definitely change your outfit first, and then I'll give you some nice decorations. But then I mean the same ones that given others. Actually, is there anything Marth? Oh my gosh! No, I haven't. Wait. Yes, this is perfect. He is literally Vocaloid Marth now. Yes. Yes. Oh, I was looking at a text message, but I'm in the middle of recording, so I'll get to that a little bit later. I am so glad I thought of that module to begin with. I'm like, wait a second, could this actually happen? He is now officially Vocaloid Marth. He's even excited about it. I'm excited about this. Everything about this is so good. But while I am remodeling Kaito's home and playing with him a little bit, I do want to mention, let's see. well, I didn't mention Marth and Sonic, and Marth are in Smash Brothers, so why not give him the Sonic thing, and then, Mirai Fortune Box, and Fire Emblem and Vocaloids are in Japan, and Marth and Kaito are from Japan. I'm just comparing him, just doing everything related to Marth now. Fire, because Fire Emblem. I can't stop thinking about it. I really can't stop thinking about it. Canvas, because I don't know what has to do with Fire Emblem, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's a misfortune. I forgot about that. Mirai DX supposed to at least make it. I could have gotten a different photo frame now. Now that I think about it. Might do that at some point in the future. And I guess we'll have 3 different pianos. Why not? I'm going with the whole Fire Emblem thing that I mentioned. Mario. Okay, I realized the text message was a little bit important, so I had to take at least a little bit of priorities with completing that text message. But, again, as I'm... Wow, Kaito's thing hasn't really changed, huh? Actually, wait a second, what am I doing? I need to figure out what Kaito's thing says whenever I say... I. Out of all the Vocaloids, Kaito and Maiko did it in one attempt. Are you joking? Then again, they were the first one, so of course they do it on the first attempt. But what I want to talk about today, alongside interacting with Kaito, since he is the last one, best served last, right? Is the reception from critics and fans alike with Mirai DX. We did talk about the development the last time. I figure it would only make sense if we talked about the reception. In terms of reviews, there's actually not a lot of official reviews from sources like IGN, but Metacritic does have an 80% on its website, or an 80 if you're looking in the website, not just outside of Google. With some reviews from various companies, although one they actually did miss was actually Game Explain, and I believe that one was a positive review as well. I'll provide you guys a link or a video in the top right corner. You can go check out the review, just in case I'm wrong, if it was like mixed or negative or something like that. Who entirely knows? But reception in general from critics and fans were actually pretty positive. Some actually recognizing that the mechanics of the gameplay was a little bit easy and kind of understandable, since not a lot of songs or hard mode isn't readily available right off the bat. You have to unlock it, so that's kind of understandable. That's one of the things fans said that can be seen as either positive or negative depending on who you are. I swear if this is hot again, I'll be like on a streak. Okay, thank goodness. I was about to say, am I really getting that lucky 3 times in a row with that sort of animation? But no, it doesn't entirely look like it. But yeah, according to Metacritic fans did say it was pretty easy, as I did mention before. Some say, that's all I can really think about in terms of that. Mostly it was that. Some might find the graphics, depends on who you are, kind of not that great, not their cup of tea, but still, most of the fans' stuff were pretty positive. There were some things I found the mixed things that I kind of agree with, and sometimes kind of disagree with. That's the point where I like counter argue against that. But it's like, yeah, you know, you do you. But on Metacritic, I'm gonna say this: there's actually a stupid review and a funny review. Probably one of the stupidest reviews I've seen on Metacritic comes from Cruzy, which can. There's a lot of counter arguments to this. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are gonna see the whole thing right now. But basically, his reasoning for the 0 on Metacritic is because, number one, the sound quality is quote-unquote outright bad. Which, I hate to sound like a jerk saying this, but it's entirely true. There is a little thing on your 3DS that allows you to put in headphones. It's called a headphone jack. And you know what you do with a headphone jack? You put headphones in, and it sounds a lot better with headphones on. Use headphones. But the second thing is mostly, well, the second thing he points out is the chibi graphics and how it's poorly done. Buddy, I don't know if he watches the review or whatnot. I'm making it sound like he actually is watching this. If you only knew the development behind Mirai DX, you would understand why the chibi versions of the Vocaloids were done. Doesn't matter if you don't like it or not, it was done. Again, I really sound like a jerk saying that, but it is kind of true. It is really kind of true. But the funniest review is actually a 10 rating. And I don't know whether it was intended to be a 10 or not, but it's rated 10. And the following is said in this review by Hustlin'. Why are they chibi? WTF, Osu is better and it's free to play. Don't pay $40. Vocaloid sucks anyways, dude. Don't buy a terrible game. Wouldn't recommend. Just play Osu instead because it's better. Oh, if that guy only knew that Osu also had Vocaloid music, he'd probably change his mind about Osu as well if he's not a fan of Vocaloids. I just find it hilarious that it's actually a 10-star, and he's so negative about it. It's just the most hilarious thing ever. Got me really good when I read that review. It really, really did. God, I was on brighten up my mood as well. But there was also another reception. Well, another way. Not another way. There was also ways fans were able to review the Mirai DX game. And that was through Nintendo favorites, or fan faves as they called it, back in 2015. This is at a time when Nintendo wasn't really that great with knowing their fans, generally speaking. So their games weren't all that great. Granted, there were still some good games back in 2015, but not really a whole lot, I'm not gonna lie. But on Miiverse, Nintendo asked fans what their favorite games were on the Wii U and the 3DS. On the Wii U side, you had some pretty good choices. You had Mario Maker, Splatoon, and Yoshi's Woolly World, and Fatal Frame. Really great choices for Wii U titles. And then you had some questionable ones like Mario Tennis Aces, which wasn't all that great, Mario Party 10, which isn't all that great, and of all things, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which, why is it even on the list? It's not only one of the worst Wii U games out there, but it's also the worst game Nintendo has ever made. I don't get why people would defend this. It's literally just as boring as Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. If you don't know what that game is, I'll save you some time to look it up. It's boring. Same mechanics as Amiibo Festival. Possibly worse graphics because it was on the Nintendo 64, so I really don't understand why it's on fan faves. But on the 3DS side, you had much better choices, in my opinion. Of course, you still had some really questionable ones like Happy Home Designer, Pokemon Shuffle, Nintendo Batch Arcade, which I thought it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was good enough to be a fan fave potential, in my opinion, but you also had some really good ones, especially compared to the Wii U one. You had Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which was probably the best game of 2015, in my opinion, even though I didn't play a whole lot of it. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, which I played a little bit of it again, and I actually really did like it. And Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX. Yeah, fans of the Nintendo 3DS liked it so much that they actually put it as a fan favorite for the Nintendo 3DS. Sega did something right that year. Sega definitely did something right that year. And there's actually a couple reviews on the fan fave side that, well, they were obviously on display. These are the only ones that are actually on display. I don't know if they had any others that I missed, but these are the only ones I could actually see, and I actually had to go through the mobile website in order to find these. So I'm going to go ahead and read these right now. Some of these are their full review, some of them I think are just cut out. So Flash X from Puerto Rico back in 2015. Oh, that's you. Hi, congratulations, you made it to the channel, but he says, the graphics are incredible, the controls are a breeze, the difficulty is perfect, not too easy nor hard. Kaito, what did you do? I'm sorry, I got so side distracted by that. What did he do? I don't know what he did. Expis Poto from Ohio, that's a really interesting name. I also love this game, saying, I could just sit there for hours playing through all the songs, and actually, I really did that. Joey from Missouri said the music is so catchy and there's a ton of content. Sullivan actually wrote a really big, well, big according to the Fan Faves website. I don't think it's like even half of it, but it's still pretty big. Wow, Kaito can't really do anything. But he said it is an enjoyable rhythm game with many lovely songs, varying difficulties, 2 different styles of content providing plenty of playtime. Wow. Kaito just did that, eh? Kaito just did that, and I don't have any valid plays, of course. Game is packed with tons of additional content providing plenty playtime, and Akira from Michigan says it has cute graphics, amazing replay value, overall fun title, a must-have. And I agree with a lot of these people, so overall, very positive reviews. Not only from critics, but from fans in terms of Mirai DX. And I'm actually really glad. And just proves that Vocaloid still have a good... Oh! I've never seen the victory animation for Kaito before when he... That's actually really... That's totally him. Yeah, fan reception, positive, and I'm really happy to see that even though this is a spin-off, it did a pretty dang good job for a spin-off. And I imagine because of the positive reception, that Sega might consider it again. Or, well, not just a Mirai title, but maybe Mirai or a Diva game on Nintendo consoles. Please let it be on Switch. That would be amazing. But that was the gist of what I wanted to talk about alongside playing the 2 songs, Electric Love and Melancholic. That's good. I love it when it's all positive and good vibes and whatnot. But speaking of, join us next time, more songs. That's all I really need to say. So if there's any episodes you missed, whoa, I might look in this backside. So if there's any episodes you missed, whether from the past or from the future, make sure you check them out down in the description below, the on top right corner, or in the upcoming insight. Oh my gosh! So much talking, my mouth's sore from it. I need to rest my mouth a bit, and probably my lungs, although my lungs are actually pretty fine. With that being said, which I don't think I needed to say it, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So until we meet again, do remember to take care, and Vocaloid Marth for the win. He needs a sword though.